Zero is back.
It was a sex scandal that had taken on international implications. One of the most powerful men in the world, Dominique Strauss-Kahn, accused of trying to rape a hotel maid, forced to resign from his post at the International Monetary Fund.
And the maid who had accused him of attempted rape was in hiding. But she's come out now because even prosecutors are questioning her story.
Why should we believe you?
Because I'm telling the truth. I'm telling the truth.
But in a letter sent to Strauss-Kahn's defense lawyers, prosecutors disclosed that Diallo had not been completely truthful with them, and the defense pounced.
We believed from the beginning that this case was not what it appeared to be.
And Diallo's personal attorney lashed out at prosecutors for backing down.
It is a fact that the victim here made some mistakes, but that doesn't mean she's not a rape victim.
But questions about Diallo's credibility lingered, including questions about a phone call the day after the attack.
There was this phone call, a convicted drug dealer, who called you the day after the attack. And it's been reported that some of the things that were said, that you said something to the effect of, "Don't worry, I know what I'm doing. This guy has a lot of money." Did you ever say anything like this?
I never said, "This guy have a lot of money, I know what I'm doing." I never said that. Never said that. I use the word, "I know what I'm doing," when he asked me about lawyer.
And the person that you're talking to, the person that called you, a convicted drug felon, is he a friend, a boyfriend, a relative? What is your relationship with this man?
He was my friend. He was my friend. And I never ever knew he was a drug dealer.
Because there are also reports that he and others deposited quite a bit of money in your account, $100,000 in your account. Were you aware of that, Nafi?
I give him my account and card, but I don't know about how much money he put in my account. I don't know that.
The prosecution also says she lied on her asylum application, falsely claiming she was gang raped for political reasons in her home country.
And I thank God.
Diallo says she was raped, but admits embellishing her story for her application.
I had made a mistake on my asylum papers because I love this country. I love to be here.
Perhaps most damaging to her credibility were these headlines blasted on the front page of the New York Post, accusing her of being a prostitute. She has filed a libel suit against the paper.
One of the reasons why I have to come out, I have to come out and show the world I'm not a positive. I never been, I never going to be. I want to show that people.
You want to make it clear? Because the question many people are asking, are you a prostitute?
I'm not. And I never been called that since I was born.
For his part, Strauss-Kahn is hitting back hard. In a statement, his attorney told ABC News, quote, "Ms. Diallo is the first accuser in history to conduct a media campaign to persuade a prosecutor to pursue charges against a person from whom she wants money."
The district attorney's office say they still have not decided if they will move forward with the case.
There are a lot of people that are feeling that it could be dropped.
The district attorney should stand by this victim, because if she's abandoned, then what would that say to women in the future? The standard can't be that you have to live a pristine life. The standard has to be that you were raped.
I want justice. I want him to go to jail. I want him to know that is a same place you cannot use your money. You cannot use your power when you do something like this.
And Robin, this is such an extraordinary thing. The alleged victim of a sexual assault going public, and one thing people want to know, is she in this for the money?
And that is a #1 question I've been asked all day today about that. When you think of this woman coming from West Africa, Guinea, making about $45,000 as a hotel maid, can't read or write, she feels that she's living a good life. She has benefits in that. And the thing that she kept saying over and over in the interview to me, Terry, is, I didn't want to lose my job. I didn't want to lose my job. I was worried about losing my job, that the guests would complain or something like that. So I'm not sure if money is a motivator here, but her attorneys are about to file a civil suit, which again makes people believe, could it possibly be about money?
And it means that the case will go forward no matter what the district attorney does. Robin, it's just a fascinating interview, a compelling international story.
Thank you, Terry.
And just ahead, given all that's happened, how strong is the legal case against Strauss-Kahn now? We're going to talk with ABC's Dan Abrams about how all this is likely to play out in court.